Earlier today, Hypixel dropped a brand new mode for Bedwars. It's called Practice Mode. Instead of being a PvP mode like the others, it's designed to let you work on your skills in a single player environment before you get into the actual game. Instead of these modes having their own NPCs like most Bedwars modes, you can actually go to any NPC and click on this wool block here to open the practice game menu. Currently there's only two modes, Bridging Practice and MLG Clutching Practice. Currently these are the only two modes available, but the announcement post implied that there are going to be more in the future potentially, so if that ever happens, you can expect to see videos covering them on my channel. If you want to see stuff like that and other Bedwars/Hypixel content, consider subscribing and leaving a like. Okay, we've joined a Bridging Practice server. As you can see, it puts us in a special version of Airshow with a bunch of blocks and a settings menu. Here, we can set the bridge distance, height, and whether it's straight or diagonal. The goal is very simply to bridge across the gap as quickly as possible. After your first time getting across successfully, the server will start keeping track of your best speed for every combination of settings. This mode is great for people learning how to speed bridge, for people trying to get faster or more consistent, and for folks trying to learn new bridging methods like Breezely or God bridging. Forever gone are those days of wool monstrosities in your private housing. After a handful of attempts, my best time for the default bridging practice is 9.992 seconds. If you can beat my score or get close, let me know in the comments below. Even if it's a little less useful for actual games, the clutching mode is a bit more interesting, in my opinion. Your options here are the ability to choose between using a water bucket or a ladder to avoid taking fall damage. Water buckets are a lot easier to MLG with, but ladders are a lot easier to get your hands on in an actual game of Bedwars. Additionally, you can set the size of the platform, how far down it is, and whether it spawns at the same location every time or randomizes the location. I will tell you guys what, I tried so hard to get a clip of successfully ladder clutching for you guys, but it is difficult to do on like the side of an arbitrary block. It's tough. As a bonus, the MLG mode has this feature where it can randomize which hotbar slot the item you're clutching with appears in, just before you hit the ground. So not only can you practice the actual MLG, but you can use this mode to practice quickly hotkeying to each slot. That's an important skill to have in Bedwars, where your hotbar is full of roughly a billion different items at any given time. Unfortunately, there's no real way to measure your performance in this practice mode. I think it would be nice if it measured how many clutches you hit in a row and put your best streak on the sidebar, in the same way as the bridging practice records your best time. That's about it for the practice modes, at least so far. The announcement post seemed to express a high interest in receiving community suggestions for this, so I'd expect to see more modes and options in the near future. Personally, I think TNT and Fireball jumping would be a pretty obvious addition, either as its own practice mode or as an option to start off your clutch practice by TNT jumping. Either way, that's about it for this video. I have a great video for you guys coming out this weekend, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to be the first to see it. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.